Hello and welcome back to another cookery programme from Crafty K. This is from my Farmhouse Kitchen, and I'm choosing everything that's in the book that's to do with the UK. So last time I did Warwickshire chocolate biscuits, and this time I'm doing Herefordshire Cod. I will write the ingredients down so you can see it on screen. So I'll just quickly go through what's on the table. I've got a pound of cod fillet, which I should take out the fridge at the last moment. Now this it requires 8 medium-sized mushrooms. Now I don't like mushrooms, and it's 2 large tomatoes halved. So what I've done, I've bought beef tomatoes to replace a quantity of mushrooms that I'm not using. Half a pint of strong cider, salt and pepper, 1 ounce of butter, 1 ounce of flour, creamed potatoes, and as you can see my potatoes are still cooking at the moment, and so we're just going to put the fish in the oven while I'm waiting for them. And it says creamed potatoes optional, and 2 to 3 ounces of grated cheese. So we're going to cut the fish into 4 equal portions, cut it in the middle and then again in half. There we go. This is my oven-proof dish. Just lay them in here. The next section, it says with the mushrooms and tomatoes. Now I don't like the mushrooms, so I've got extra tomatoes, and these ones I skinned. Put it in hot water in a jug and then just peeled them after they've been standing for a few minutes. And it says to leave it wants it in big chunks, so I'm not going to cut them into small pieces. Go. These are beef tomatoes, and it says 2 large tomatoes, so the options are yours what you put with. And there you go, that's that section. Now you would have mushrooms in there as well. Then it says to pour over the cider. So it says to slowly pour over the cider. And it says half a pint. Now I'm 500 millilitres, and I think that's about 350 or 300 and something are. So I won't use all this. There you go, I think that one will do. And then we'll probably drink that between us, me and my brother. Right, that's now in the oven. And my potatoes are nearly cooked, which I should mash.
Yes,
and I'll come back soon. I left mine in a little bit longer, for about 20 to 25 minutes, but the recipe does call for 15 minutes. My potatoes have been mashed and creamed with butter. This next section is making sauce. I had to wait for this to be cooked because I need the juice out of this to go towards the sauce. But I have to melt the flour and the butter in a saucepan. So the butter's in, and I'm just waiting for that to melt. Then I shall have, that's 1 ounce of butter and 1 ounce of flour. It doesn't say what flour, so I've used plain. And then you mix, once you have to wait for the butter to be melted, then you have to make what you call a roux, because you're going to make a sauce, and we're going to be using the juice out of the fish dish to make the sauce. Once the butter is melted, don't leave it to cook too long, because you don't want it to go brown, because that means it's burnt. Put your flour in and then mix together. I've taken the fish and the tomatoes out of the dish so I can lift the juice out. I can pour the juice out of dish in straight into the saucepan. So do it nice and slow. You don't have to use all of it if you don't wish. Get it to the consistency that you like and just keep until it cooks, and then all the lumps will cook out. And it should thicken as you go along. If it's too thick, just add some more. I think it's actually going to take all this. And then as soon as it'll boil and cook, all the lumps will come out. Just keep stirring until it boils. As soon as it starts to boil, turn it down and let it simmer for a couple of minutes, because you need to cook the flour out. In the meantime, I'm going to put the fish and the tomatoes back into the dish. And it's falling to bits, so it's really well done, so perhaps 15 minutes would have been enough, but that all depends how you like your fish done, so it's personal choice. I like things well cooked. Put all the sauce straight into your dish. Well, it's been a couple of minutes since the sauce cooked out, so I'll just pour it all over. And just say you can pipe potatoes on around the outside, but I'm just going to, because everything is cooked, so it's whatever you want to make what it looks like. So I'm just going to place mine just over on the side, over the top basically, because everything's cooked underneath and we want the potato to brown. So if you want to pipe it, you can. I haven't got a piping bag that can hold this amount of potatoes. I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm not going to press it down or anything. And the other optional extra, if you wish, is to put grated cheese over the top. And that's 3 ounces of cheese. And then you put it under the grill for it all to brown. So there you go, that's Herefordshire cod. That is plenty for 4 people, 3-4 people. And now I'm just going to put it in the oven and put it under the grill. And there it is, it's all grilled, it's all cooked, it looks absolutely scrumptious, and I'm just going to take some out so we can have a look, see what it is on the plate. Don't forget it's very hot. Let's get some fish. There you go. Oops. Flip it back up. And so, there you go. That's Herefordshire Cod. I think it looks absolutely scrumptious. Let's just get you a bit closer. There you go. And me and my brother Noel are going to taste it, and then we'll let you know what we think.